Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter of computer, chapter number 9, cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Cloud can provide services over the network, that is either on the public networks or on private networks, that is WAN, wide area network, or LAN, local area network. In simple terms, cloud computing means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of your computer's hard drive. Let us take the example of Facebook. Most of you upload your photos, maintain albums, update status in real time, and these can be seen by your friends. Do you still follow the traditional way of attaching photos in an email and sending them to your friend? No. This is the power of a cloud. You do not need a local storage or operating device. Once you upload a photo, it stays there forever. It does not matter if you delete it from your camera or phone, it simply stays in the cloud. Characteristics of cloud computing. On-demand self-service. Multiple clients can share the resources and applications at the same time. For example, you can buy cloud services as the same way as you buy telephone services or internet access from the company and pay for them as per the uses. Second, broad network access. The services can be accessed on the internet anytime and anywhere in the world through multiple devices like mobile phones and laptops, etc. Resource pooling. The resources like virtual server space means shares hardware and software resources with other operating system. Network connections, bandwidth, etc. are used by multiple users from any location without being interfered by the other users. Rapid elasticity. Sometimes users require additional resources in a small period of a time. In such situation, cloud computing is the best solution as it is enabled with the elasticity features. This allows users to increase or decrease the resources according to their computing needs. Measured service. Resource usage is monitored, measured, and reported based on utilization. Types of cloud. There are 4 different types of cloud based on their ownership, size, and access. Public cloud. A public cloud is for open use by the general public. It has no boundaries, means no passwords, and it can be used by anyone, anywhere over the internet. Second, private cloud. A private cloud is owned and used by a single organization over a private network. The resources can be accessed easily by its various departments and offices at different locations. Hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a combination of both private and public cloud. This type of cloud offers benefits of multiple models such as the controlled environment in private clouds and rapid elasticity of public cloud. For example, Amazon Web Services are the example of hybrid cloud. It is the combination of both private and public cloud. Community cloud. The community cloud is for the use by a group of users for different organizations who share same concerns or same topics. Example, application, security, requirements, policies, and efficiency demands. Advantages of cloud computing. First, cost saving. Cloud computing based on pay per use model. It provides access to numerous storage facilities and applications, which save the users from spending a lot of money on the server setup and installation cost. Second, reliability. Cloud computing is much more reliable when it comes to data management, backup, and recovery from the failures. Third, unlimited free storage. Cloud provides unlimited free storage and secure storage space. User can also choose amongst the public, private, or hybrid cloud depending on their security needs. Cloud computing store large amounts of information. Fourth, accessibility. Cloud allows easy access to services and application through internet. Next, disadvantages of cloud computing. The first one is technical issue. Sometimes system encounter serious technical problems which may lead to the entire business processing being temporarily suspended or failed. Security. Cloud service provide the best security standards and encryption methods, but storing the company's sensitive data and important files, so there is always risk of stealing information by third party. Third, vendor lock-in. Switching from one cloud service to another is not so simple. It may lead to technical and support issues. It is the same like switching from one mobile service provider to another. Fourth, limited control. Cloud infrastructure is entirely owned, managed, and monitored by the service provider. The users has very little control over the applications, data, and services. OneDrive. OneDrive is a free online storage facility offered by Microsoft. You can use this drive as your own personal hard drive, where you can store all your photos, videos, documents, and much more in an organized manner. It is password protected, and Microsoft offers 5 GB, means 5 GB free storage space to all its OneDrive users. Accessing OneDrive. Visit onedrive.com and click on the sign up for free tab. A new web page opens. Click on create a Microsoft account tab. Then enter your valid email ID and password and click on next. A new web page appears and the code that has been sent to your email ID, type that code to verify your email ID. The OneDrive home page appears. You can now create new Office document online or upload your existing files or folders to your OneDrive. The OneDrive interface. Skype. Skype is integrated in OneDrive, and this service enables you to make video and voice calls to anyone on your Skype contact list. Notification. Clicking on this button will open a notification pane on the right side which display notification regarding your files, folders, and edited documents. OneDrive settings. This allows you to access your OneDrive setting, and you can upgrade your storage plans and change the language according to your need. Help. Clicking on this button opens the help pane where you can search on various topics and features. Sort. By clicking on this button, you can sort your files and folders on the basis of name, item, date, and size. View. In the OneDrive, there are two types of view, list view and photo view. So, you can change your files and folder view either to list view or photo view by clicking on this button. Search bar. Search bar is on the top left side of the screen, and it helps to search any file on your OneDrive. The left pane The left pane of the window allows you to view your files and access the folders such as recent, photos, shared and recycled bin, etc. Uploading files or folder on OneDrive. You can upload your files or folder from your computer to OneDrive. Follow these steps. Click on the upload button. The files or folder display list will open. Select the file or folder that you want to upload and click on open button. OneDrive takes a few seconds to upload the specified file. The uploaded file now appears in the Files pane. Creating files on OneDrive. OneDrive service allows you to create Word document, Excel workbooks, PowerPoint presentation via Office mobile apps or OneDrive.com. This is completely free. For this, click on the New tab. Select the type of document that you want to create. Word document, PowerPoint, Excel, etc. A new web page appears containing your document. Now use the various tabs, tools and options to create and edit your document either from your computer or from your mobile. Sharing files. OneDrive provides the facility to share files or even folders with others without attaching anything. There are two ways of sharing in OneDrive. You can share an individual file or a folder containing your files. So follow the steps to share your file with others. Select the file or folder that you want to share and then click on the checkbox that appears on its top right corner. Select the share option. A pop-up window will appear. Click on the Get a Link option to generate a link that can be shared with others. Or click Email to send the file via email. If you choose email, enter the email addresses of the recipients you want to share your file with. Type a note if required, then click on Share button. Click on More to share your document via Facebook, Twitter, etc. Picasa. Picasa is a free program from Google that is used to organize, edit and share the digital photographs online. Features. Picasa provides a variety of special effects that can be applied to your photos. It can also be used to upload and store your digital photographs. When you edit a photo, Picasa creates a new version of the photo. In Picasa, you can create slideshows, photos collage, and videos with your photos. You can organize and tag your photos according to the people in them. Picasa can be easily synced or attached with your social media accounts. Using Picasa. Follow these steps to use Picasa. Open the Picasa application by double-clicking on its icon. Once you start Picasa, it scans your hard drive to find all your photos and move files automatically and organize them in the main library. Picasa allows you to import photos from cameras, memory cards and other devices. Double-click on a photo to open it in the editing window. Apply the desired effect to edit the photo. Click on the Upload to Google Photos to upload your pictures to Google Photos. If you want to send your photos to a friend through email, click on the Email button. Clicking on the Print option will print your selected picture. And clicking on the Export button will move your picture to another folder on your computer's hard drive.